Hi, it's Jane with Scraptastic and today's Stitch in a Movie is my review of my B movie, which was Bringing Up Baby. Now, unfortunately, you have to rent this movie or buy it in order to see it. It is at Amazon. You can rent it for $2.99, and then the way that it rents, and that's if you have Amazon Prime. I think it's a little higher if you don't have Amazon Prime. I'm not sure if you can rent it through Vudu or not, but I, have Amazon Prime, so I rented it there and watched it. It streams on live streams, through the internet. Lovely movie. It is one of my favorite movies. It stars Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn. Now, this movie was specially written to showcase Katharine Hepburn for her personality. And this movie is a very slapstick screwball comedy, is the way that it is talked about. But basically, it's a story of a paleontologist who gets into a number of predicaments with a scattered-brained Harris and leopard named Baby. Now, the screenplay was adapted by Dudley Nichols and Hagar Wilde from a short story by Wilde, which originally appeared in Collier's Weekly magazine on April the 10th, 1937. Now, this movie was over budget, it was over schedule, and the production was frequently delayed due to Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant dissolving into hysterical fits of laughter. So, Hepburn, she's not known for her comedic performance, and she struggled with this. One of the other cast members helped her with her comedic things, and the leopard was actually a tame leopard that was used in the movie that was handled by someone else. Now, initially, this leopard was named Baby, and it came to be because her brother sent it for her aunt. Her aunt always wanted a leopard, and he was off in some African safari or something. The leopard was tame. And basically, it's slapstick about how Baby gets loose. They go on the hunt looking for Baby. In the meantime, one of Baby's friends, a dog named George, takes off with a bone that has come to Cary Grant. And it is for some kind of brontosaurus something. Can't remember exactly what it was. But he was putting it together. He was engaged to another woman to be married. And on the day of his wedding, he had gone golfing in an attempt to procure some money for his project that he was building at the museum he was working at. He meets this woman who steals his golf ball. And from there on, it's just funny, one thing after another. And I hope you choose to watch it. In the end, everything comes together nicely with one final mishap. However, Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn do fall in love during their escapades. And one of the best features was getting to see Cary Grant in a frilly housecoat. Who doesn't want to see Cary Grant in a frilly housecoat? And while they're looking for Baby who's gotten loose, there are a couple of men who have a not-so-tame leopard that they're moving from one zoo to another, or a circus or something. And that leopard gets loose. And it's just a lot of fun to watch this movie. It's all done in black and white. And like I said, it was it's been one of my favorite movies for a long time because you get to hear Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant sing to the leopard. But it's a lot of fun. I hope you'll check it out. There's just a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in the movie. And I would give it 5 thumbs up because it's that much fun. And who doesn't need a laugh, right? Especially these days. All right. Now, while I was watching the movie, I happened to make, and if you've seen the regular podcast, you've already seen these, 2 hats and scarves, crocheting while I was watching the movie. And that was in between getting up and making supper and doing a couple of things. So it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, for my C movie, I am going to watch something called Come Sunday. It is based on a true story about Carlton Pearson. Was it Pearson? I think it's Pearson. I'll get the name correct. But he was a preacher, and he chose to preach in a church in a different way than was accustomed. And it is the struggle of how he came to become that wonderful preacher that he was. So I'll let you know about the movie once I've viewed it. I do plan on watching it this weekend, hopefully. I'm getting a few things done. I have a couple of bags and some bowl cozies I need to get made, and something else as a set done, a special embroidered project that I was commissioned to do, and then one that I want to do for another reason. So that's it. I'll see you again soon. Everybody have a great day, and try to remember to be kind to one another, love one another, and let me know if you've had a great movie that you've seen lately. This is a collab that is being done by several of us podcasters. You can join in at any time if you'd like to. If you want to push the button, join us in this YouTube world. Come on in. The water's fine. All right, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.